Back when I was in school and I was doing my A levels, which I don't know what the equivalent is in the US or Australia and places like that, but it's the exams that you do when you're sort of 17, 18 and you're leaving school. I really wasn't trying too hard in school. I never really did. It kind of disappointed me as well, but I just couldn't make myself try. I found it really boring. And then I realised that I actually wanted to try last minute, which is always what I do. And I looked at my school schedule, like the lessons and the periods and stuff that I had to do. And I saw PE in there, which is physical education. It's sports. It's like the lesson for activity, right? And I just said, no, that's not a good use of my time. Like, I need to focus on my exams. So I just said, I'm not doing it. Sorry, like, this is more important. And obviously it didn't go down very well. I got sent to like the headmaster's office. It actually got to a point where I think he rang my mum and said, you know, your son is just not willing to engage in the lessons that are on his timetable. And my mum was like, yeah, he needs to work. So it kind of stopped there, but it wasn't an easy process to get out of. I didn't want to do physical education because it was 2 hours of my day, twice a week in the working week, that was just spent basically fucking around on a field, doing something that I didn't really want to do. Like, it was barely exercise. It was just a waste of time. Anyway, my point is that even though I opted out of like PE, physical education, I still went to the gym. And this was when I was kind of just starting going to the gym, because I knew that I couldn't just stop exercising because of how fundamental it is for my well-being, for my productivity, for probably my performance in those exams. Do you know why this is funny and why I'm even saying this? Is because it's literally a metaphor for the reason that so many people can't stick to routines alongside work, alongside their life and how busy everything is. It's because you're doing the wrong shit. If you're inconsistent with the gym constantly and you're always falling out of the rhythm with it, it's because it's not compatible with your life and your routine. You've just found something online, decided to try and follow it, not given any thought to whether it will actually work for you, and you're surprised when you can't keep it up. Like, no shit. Fitness is about doing the basics, okay? Transforming your body, it's about doing the basics. But how those basics look in your life and your routine can be very, very different, and should be very, very different for everyone, so that you personally can stick to them. And there is so much bullshit online that will convince you that you have to do them in a certain order or a certain way, otherwise they're not going to work at all. That's not true, okay? It's actually counterproductive, because you won't be able to stick to them, and you'll never get what you want. So, if you want to learn how to do the basics, you can drop me a follow, and I'll teach you how. No bullshit, like a lot of people on this app.